and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is just going to be on this look here. This is kind of just like a video based on my makeup that I usually wear when I'm not at work. So it's kind of like my go-to makeup when I'm just out and about, doing some shopping, doing some things that I need to do when I'm not at work. So this is, yeah, my go-to makeup look. So if you're interested in how I achieve this and the products that I use to do this makeup look, please continue watching and I hope you enjoy. Thank you. So I'm just going to chuck my headband on first because my hair is literally atrocious today, and so is my tan. It's coming off, so it's like at the end of the week and I need to redo it, but I'm too lazy to do it. Can't find the motivation to redo my tan. Dear God, I look sick. I'm going to spray my face with this skincare, the Mario Badescu rose water spray, and this really just helps kind of like waken me up in the mornings and things like that. So I usually use it every morning before I do my makeup for work. This makeup look isn't what I do for work, and it's just really cooling because it's got aloe vera, herbs and rose water in it. So it kind of just like freshens you up, ready for the day. I have a whole lot of primers that I use, but this one I feel works the best with keeping my makeup on. So this is the L'Oreal I never know how to pronounce this. Infallible, I think it's that, Infallible mattifying base. Yeah, that's all it says on there. So this is a light texture and it mattifies, and it usually mattifies just like around here and on your nose. Obviously everywhere else too, but you really see it like here. So I will put that on first, and I just spread this around with my fingers. I don't use a brush for this either. This primer has such a weird smell. I feel like, this is going to sound really weird, but I feel like it smells like petrol. It literally smells like petrol, which is weird because I'm like, I don't really want to put this on my face because it smells like petrol. But it does a really good job of being a primer, a good primer, obviously. I will zoom in and show you guys what that has done. I'm sure you, I don't know if you can even see, but it literally like mattifies like everything around here. So it's just like really smooth. Don't mind my freckles, they're horrendous. Okay, so then I go straight in with my foundation after that, and this is the foundation that I use if I'm going out somewhere, and I'm tan as well. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and this is in the colour light beige. So this is the colour I am when I have fake tan on. I use the Morphe M439 foundation brush. This brush is actually part of the Jaclyn Hill brush set that I purchased, so I have all her brushes in here. These are all the brushes that I'll be using in the video today. So I just put a bit on my forehead, my cheeks and my chin and my nose. So from there I go straight on to doing my eyebrows, which I'll do off camera because I feel like eyebrows take forever and I'm such a perfectionist when it comes to them, so I take so long doing them. So I'm going to quickly do them off camera and then we can go into the rest of the face. Okay, so my eyebrows are done. So I go straight in with concealer after that, and the one I'll be using is the Too Faced Born This Way Naturally Radiant Concealer. Ew. In the colour light medium. So I just put this under my eyes, on my nose, my chin and a little bit on my eyelids as well. after that I go in with my translucent powder, which actually isn't translucent because when I'm not tanned it turns my face quite yellow. This is the Perfect Finishing Loose powder, and I've just put this all over my face, and I also bake with this as well when I do bake. And I do powder my whole face with the Morphe, so it's really dirty, with the Morphe E41, which is this brush here, which is basically the size of my head. And with this one I just kind of like do my cheeks, my forehead and my chin, and then I go in with a smaller brush for like under my eyes and around my eyelid. So yeah, then I go in with a smaller brush, which is the M438, which looks like that. So it's kind of like tapered up the top. So I just use this for underneath my eyes. And I don't really bake, but I kind of just let it sit there for like the tiniest little bit. And then I'll do like my eyelid. And then I'll kind of just blend it all out. I'm going to do something that I usually don't do on my like everyday makeup routine, but I found yesterday when I wore this foundation for a long period of time that it actually went into my like smile lines and my life creases or whatever they're called. So right here, like it creases here, and sort of like around my nose. So I'm just going to like bake here a little bit. Not there. Just for a little bit, not like ages. And also, I always find like foundation comes off around my mouth and my nose because I'm like constantly wiping my nose or like touching my mouth for some reason. I don't know. It always just comes off like around here. So I'm just going to like pack some powder on around there. So then I go in with contour and bronzer. I use the Hoola bronzer for contouring, and then I use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer for bronzer. I use it with the Morphe R10 brush, which looks like this. My bronzer, I will use the Too Faced Soleil bronzer in dark chocolate, and I use the Morphe R2, which looks like that. This bronzer does end up making me look very orange. I don't look orange here, but the camera does pick up that like I'm very orange. And for the first time today, I'm going to be using blush because I normally don't use blush. I'm not really a blush person, and I don't use it on my day-to-day makeup routine. So this is just a new one that I've got, which is the Milani baked blush in the colour Dolce Pink. So I got this yesterday, and that's what it looks like. And I just discovered, oh gosh, that underneath it's got like a little mirror and a little brush, which I won't be using. But I found that really cute because it was like wobbling around. I'm like, what is this? What's wrong with it? Is it broken? And it ended up flipping, and I'm like, oh, hello. And I found that. So I'll be using the Morphe 530 for this. Don't know if this is a blush. I don't know if Jaclyn Hill uses this for a blush brush, but decided I will. So, oh, it's quite pigmented. Oh, it's sparkly. It's very pigmented. I have like only 2 blushes in my whole makeup collection. This is my 3rd one, and this is the most pigmented one that I have. All the other ones like take forever to show up on my face, so I'm not used to pigmented blushes, but that's actually really quite pretty. That side's a lot darker than this one. Moving on to my eyes now. I did this look yesterday because I usually change up the colours that I do for my eyeshadow, and I just do like a normal, just one colour in my crease and kind of just blend it out for a while. And I usually do like orangey browns, like a light brown, things like that. But I found this colour in the Kylie Jenner palette that I have used before, and it kind of just sat really well on my eyes, and I kind of like fell in love with it yesterday. So that's what I'll be using today. I literally nearly had a heart attack because I thought it wasn't recording that whole time. Anyway, going in with the eyeshadow, I'm using this colour here for just like a crease colour, and that is, I think it's the hematite. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. So yeah, I just put that in my crease and kind of just blend it out, and I'm using the Morphe R37. So that's literally all I do for my eyeshadow. And I'll just do it on my other eye. And then I go straight in with a liquid eyeliner, and I'll just do a wing. And with that I use the Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner. My sister swore by this for ages, and she said, you will always get a perfect wing with this eyeliner. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no worries. And I always went around to, like, I wanted to buy it, but I never got around to actually getting it. So I eventually did, and it's honestly changed my life. So if anyone that has a hard time doing liquid eyeliner, I highly recommend this liquid eyeliner. and it's literally that easy and that quick. I've never had such an easy, like quick eyeliner routine than when I use this. It's literally such a good eyeliner. No words. It's actually perfect. So moving on to mascara, Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. Okay, so to finish off my eyes, I'm going back in with that same eyeshadow colour, and I'm just going to go underneath and sort of spread it out like that. Just for a bit of smoky, eye underneath and a bit of colour underneath, because it looks quite bare. And this is the Morphe 213, and it's just a very small rounded brush. So just finishing off my eye, I'm going to put like a little bit of white eyeliner on my waterline. Not a whole lot, but it kind of just opens up my eyes a little bit more. After you put that underneath, it kind of like shuts your eyes a little bit. So I just wanted to put that white eyeliner on to open it up a bit more. So I'll just go back in to my eyebrows and I'll put a brown mascara on just to set them in place. And this is the NYX Tinted Brown Mascara in the colour Chocolate. So this matches my eyebrow crayon that I use. Next is highlighter. So today I'm going to use Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill, which is a beautiful highlighter. And I'm using the Morphe M510 highlighting brush. Such a good highlighting brush. It literally picks up so much product. It's actually amazing. Not least, lipstick. So this is such a pretty colour. All the writing's rubbed off from it, but it is Colourpop liquid lipstick, and it's in the colour Instigator. So it's like a corally orangey pink colour, and it's actually stunning. I love it so much. that's it. So I'm going to finish off by spraying a bit of the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. So yeah, that's the finished look, guys. So this is usually just something I wear when I go out to the shop, or if I have some errands to run, things like that. When I'm not in work, this is usually the type of makeup that I will wear. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, chit chat, get ready with me. I don't really know what to call this. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys.